I don't really support that movie, man. I mean, they they promoted more of the dark side, the addiction, the bad stuff. They didn't really promote the creative side of the whites. They just showed all the, and this is no disrespect to Jesco and the family at all. It's more of the people that made it should have concentrated a little bit more on the creativity and the good vibes that the white family bring to the table. Yeah, we all have problems with addiction and stuff like that, but they made that a little too dark for me, and uh, I've never, I've only seen a couple of clips of it, just enough to rub me raw.
To know what it's about.
Yeah, if you're gonna watch The Dancing Outlaw, watch the original
Yeah, I
one.
think
I
so.
was just wanting to hang out with Jesco, and that's all up to the producers and all that. But they had a chance to show the good side, but they didn't, man.
If you knew what it was going to be about going into it, would you have done it?
Well, uh, well, for Jesco and them, probably so, because it was nice. On the flip side of that, it was awesome that me and Jesco got to go and hang up out at the cabin. He got to meet Hank Jr. for his first time, and we got to have some personal moments outside of the production. So that was awesome hanging out with him. But there's a lot of good things out of that family, and that
That part was X'd out.
well, they just didn't pursue it. All they cared about was the destruction. You got to understand, West Virginia is one of the poorest states in the United States, man. The people down there in the coal mining industry, um, and just in general, those are some of the hardest working, neglected, poorest people out there. And yeah, they're going to be a little sick and they're going to be a little sad, but there's also a lot of beauty to it once you get to know those folks. So, and it's nothing new in West Virginia. It's always been a really tough place to live, man, and especially right now. Um, with the economy and all that mountaintop removal shit that's going on, they're taking so many people's jobs away, and it's just a sad thing. But the tough breed down there will stick it out. Look at this headline and I saw the other day where Eminem is possibly gonna try to save the music industry. Well, the music industry is fucking dying, and artists like myself don't need that big machine. And we show people that if you give it away and if you let people record your shows, you get your fans that come back to you. And the internet is, it's a good thing. I'm glad the internet's killing off all the big major labels and all the music industry bullshit. We're a band out there that gives hope to independent artists, showing you can do it yourself. You can get out there, and if you tour, if you got the internet nowadays to put your stuff out there, you're cutting out the middleman. You're cutting out all those lawyers and all those people that want to sign you and take every dollar from you. And if you sell a record, you'll get 25 cents and they'll get $10. And that's the beauty of us. What we hit number 4 in Billboard with no video, no single, no push from Curb Records. And if you go out there and lay your foundation, man, it shows that there is hope without dealing with that music industry. So, that's the music industry's problem. That they try to base everything on so much record sales and shit like that. That's just not keeping it real. Yeah, it's greed. Most of those guys have managers, and those managers are setting up those rules that no one can videotape their shows and pass it out there. And it's out of the band's control. Let's look at a black metal band like Immortal. They let people tape tons of shows. If you go type in Immortal on YouTube, you'll see tons of awesome shows. Type in Melvins, you'll see a bunch of bootlegged shows. And if let's say Metallica, they're all uptight about giving away free stuff, and even though they're millionaires and all that shit, it's just, it's not real. I've said it once and I'll say it again. It never hurt the Grateful Dead, and it gives people a hobby to trade shows, and you're preserving history, you're archiving history and live shows, and all those people that don't let people take pictures of them and videotape them. They're just a bunch of uptight assholes that are ungrateful to their fans. Yeah, it's free marketing, it's free foundation, and it gives your fans even more of a chance to be connected with you, man.